Hello, my name is Osmar Steven Ecurio, and today I'm going to talk about differentiation and personalization. Some people say that teachers should adapt instruction to meet individual needs. Other people say that it is more important to recognize and accommodate learning styles. Both of these ideas are correct. Teachers need to use different EFL education methods with different students, but they also need to consider the ways that students learn best. Differentiation is a way to change instruction so that it meets the needs of all students. For example, if a student has difficulty reading, the teacher may give her an audio recording of a book instead. This can help her understand the story better. Another student might finish work quickly. The teacher can give him extra work to do so that he continues to learn new things. Basic vocabulary is another factor that teachers to think about. For example, learn best by seeing things while others learn best by listening. Others learn best by doing things. For example, in a class where students are learning about plants, some students may prefer to read about plants. Other students might want to listen to the teacher talk about plants. Still, other students might like the plant seeds and watch them grow. All of these activities can help students learn. In conclusion, teachers need to consider both differentiation and learning styles. They should try different EFL education activities with the students and see what works best. When they finish something that works, they should keep doing it. Now I'm going to answer some questions about this reading. What is one way teachers can adapt instruction to meet individual needs? The teacher may give her an audio recording of a book instead for people who prefer listening. What can a teacher do for a student who finishes work quickly? Give extra work so that the student can learn new things. Why is considering learning styles important for teachers? To adapt the material given. And finally, give an example of how students with different learning styles may prefer to learn about modern cities. Some students may prefer watching videos. Some others prefer discussing the cities they have gone to. Some may prefer reading articles about it. Now I am going to show you a video about differentiation and personalization.
Teaching for English language learners is good teaching for everybody.
It is definitely about building their literacy skills, but also their confidence. I have a range of students from beginners to high intermediate students, so I use the inductive strategy because
Inductive strategy. Students are given examples and asked to examine, categorize, and find patterns among them.
it can meet the needs of everyone.
Yes, making connections, because she said the word remember. This makes me remember.
The goal is to make the lesson accessible to all students. You want to see my picture?
No, Dad. I don't like your picture.
You do like or you don't like my picture? Oh, that makes me feel sad. Background knowledge is not just what students bring to the class and what they learned previously, but it's also providing students with the information they need to be able to access an upcoming lesson. Most of the students in my class actually speak 3 or more languages. Okay, English just doesn't happen to be one of them yet, so they're learning. Write it? Yeah, in Pashto or in Farsi.
Fair is not equal, you know, and it's true with differentiation too. I mean, not
Differentiation, this is what we are learning, the way that we can give or adapt the instructions according to the student's best way of learning.
everybody will get the same exact text or use the same strategy, but it's fair because you're meeting every student where they are and we're helping them progress to the next level.
Okay.
So he said he don't like it.
Sometimes I pair students by same.
Pair students. Pair students means that the students are going to work two students are going to work and they're going to do an activity.
Proficiency. Other times I might choose a more difficult text, but pair my beginners with a higher proficiency student.
Red title, middle school, the worst years.
An easy way to differentiate is to put videos at slower speeds.
Okay, so a good way to differentiate is to play videos at a slower speed with closed captioning. That means subtitles.
It's not just a list of strategies. It comes out of
strategy. Strategy is what a teacher may use in order to give the class a good idea.
Building relationships with students.
When I was first learning Spanish, I was very scared.
Creating an environment where students are willing to risk, where people...
Environment. It refers to all what is surrounding the student so he can learn best.
We're going to have a sense of humor.
2, 4. I teach English, not math. 2, 4.
I think of differentiation more like a mindset than on Tuesday I differentiate. You're constantly thinking, how do I make this accessible to everyone?
Accessible. Accessible means that the students are able to learn what the goal is.
All right, last step.
Excellent. So that was a video about differentiation. Just to finish for today, I'm going to share a Venn diagram that I did about the difference between differentiation and personalization. Okay, so remember, differentiation and personalization are both really important when it comes out of learning according to the student's need. In the case of differentiation, what are the things? Changing instruction, extra work for advanced students, or for students who finish quickly. Learning goals are the same, although the activities may be different. In the case of personalization, it requires more autonomy, focus on self-directions, and remember that the goals depend on the students. Some students may want to improve their speaking rather than their grammar. Some other may prefer to improve writing. So that is the idea, depend on the students. And what are the similarities? First of all, remember it meets diverse learning needs. It may adjust learning pathways. And for sharing both differentiation and personalization, we are going to use different strategies. So thank you so much. My name is Osmar Steven, and that was my task for today.